Winter's back on Mount Ellinor. These are not the safest conditions. I'm in the Olympus, Washington to climb Mount Ellinor. It's the only place in the state that seemed to have a good forecast today. Potentially highs in the 30s. And I think we got some snow recently. So hopefully it'll be a nice fun route up the winter chute. And I'm here with my buddy Zeus. What's up, Zeus? That's Mount Washington. Definitely some fresh snow here. Who needs the upper trailhead? I want all the vert. Summer route follows the ridge. The winter route takes a long couloir, and what could be more fun than that? Mount Ellinor's winter route has to be an ultra classic. Great for people who are learning how to use crampons and ice axe, for veterans out just for a good time. Today looks like we're in between great snow coverage and bad snow coverage. There's a lot of rocks poking through. It'll be a little about precisely following good footsteps, trying not to post onto rocks or slip. Crux move, Zeus. Can you do this?
We found a bypass up the side.
Winter route is surprisingly technical today. Low snow coverage means there's a lot of rock steps up these waterfall chalk stones. Another puzzle to figure out. Normally this little narrow spot is the crux, but today it's just yet another little spot. Looks like some tracks went up the center. I bailed to the side. There's like 6 inches of chalky powder on top of a really firm crust. On the side I'm more just on the crust and rocks, which is a lot more predictable than trying to kick steps on the base of the chalky powder. Yeah, these are not the safest conditions. Figure out part of why that chute felt so sketchy. There's an old crust, and then we have this top layer that's chalky, very weak. I'm probably gonna take the summer route down. I really need to think a little bit. That's the summit. Mount Ellinor. All right. I'm on the summit of Mount Ellinor with my buddy Zeus. The winter route is normally a fun beginner's route, but not today. It was a little sketchy between the mixed steps of waterfall chalk stones and then 5 inches of chalky powder on top of a firm crust on the steep, narrow part. Zeus handled it like a champ, but yeah, we're gonna do the summer route on the way down. I think that'll be a lot safer. Weather's beautiful up here. Beautiful view of the Olympics. Beautiful view of the Puget Sound. What could be better than getting outside on a nice Sunday in February? Promotional for my YouTube channel, but also it's going to be about you because it'll say I climbed Mount Ellinor.
Oh my gosh!
apparently just behind me on the way up the winter route, somebody in microspikes slid 50 feet before self-arresting. So that's kind of sketchy. Definitely a good day for crampons and axe.
I heard there was a helicopter rescue that evening. It's a heavy reminder the winter trap was real.